What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to check out a new vape. It is the Orion Q. It is by Lost Vape. So let's get to it and check it out real fast. So this is actually very similar. I want to say it's like the sister or the brother, however you want to put it, to the Orion mod by Lost Vape. It's actually super similar. So let's actually break it down for you. So when you buy the kit, it comes in this nice little box. Shows you what you get. Comes with your standard user manual, and actually and how to, like, so if you've never vaped before, or perhaps you just never paid attention and you're just going to pods, whatever the situation may be, this is going to tell you how to prime your pod. Basically, the big thing is once you fill it for the first time, don't immediately start trying to vape. You gotta give it a few minutes, like 5-10 minutes. Let the wick saturate, and then you should be good to go. Usually also it's a benefit to do a couple of dry hits here and there, and by that I mean just, you know, take a few puffs from here but without actually hitting the fire button. But anyways, let's get back to it. So you get the mod itself. When you buy this kit, it does not come with a pod or anything like that. You got a warranty card as well. Comes with a lanyard and also a micro USB charging cable. Right now it's not in the box just because we have it sitting in the kitchen. We were charging it earlier. And that's pretty much it. So when you do get this kit, I do recommend that you do pick up a pair of pods, otherwise you're not going to be able to start vaping with this. I know it's pretty silly. You'd think that a kit would come with something to get you started. It doesn't, but let me tell you, it is well worth it, so go ahead and pick that up. They look like this. They're actually really nice, really well made. Surprising that they went with the disposable route, but again, it's just for convenience, so it does make sense. And they're just a good quality. They use organic cotton, things of that nature. They're adjustable for your airflow. They have a ring there, which they actually did a redesign. This ring here used to be really smooth, so it was really hard to adjust. You usually have to use 2 fingers, but now they put knurling in there, so now you can just one hand adjust pretty easily, so pretty cool. But this is what the device looks like. We went with the blue color for this one. It still has the carbon fiber footprint on there, so it actually feels a lot grippier than mine that I have, just the Orion. But I can't tell if it's from, like, I don't know, holding it so much. For mine, maybe I wore it down. But it still looks really good, and they just look so identical when you lay them down together. So just at a glance, you're not going to really be able to tell the difference, other than these two are different colors, of course, but you just can't really tell. The difference between the two is the Q doesn't have the DNA Go chipset, while the Orion does. And all that really offers is more flexibility as far as how you vape. So if you're really into a lot of options, it's cool. You're able to program different things, and it also has the replay option. But you know, that's not really essential. And I actually took a hit from this vape, and I was actually really impressed. It's super good. I mean, it's just like the other one, except without the adjustability. And for some people, less is more, so you don't really need all that stuff. All that extra, you know, plugging into your computer, getting the eScribe software can be a little bit intimidating to some people. So I can see why they did this. And also the beauty behind it too is it just has, you know, an excellent price point, and we'll get to that in a second. But anyways, when you do get this, again, it doesn't come with a pod or anything like that, so it's going to look like this right out of the box. And then you can just go ahead, purchase pods with it, and you just load it just like the other one. There's railing here, so it'll guide you on how to insert it. And my recommendation is, once you have that lined up, you need to push down. Just take the slider, hold it down, and then push it down, and then release, and you're all set. Now you can just go ahead and not do that and just push it down. It has quite a bit of resistance, and you're going to hear a loud click. That's when you know it's locked in. But I figured with the moving parts, less friction, less pressure on it, it'll last longer. But, you know, I'll be the judge of that, I guess, once this gets more wear. But so far I've had this for a while now, and it's been working really well, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. But anyways, now we're going to take a look at the side here. Again, it's pretty much identical. Here are the quick differences. And it's just 2, really. And that is the USB charging. On the Orion, it has this little door here, and you can re-put it back in and it latches. The Q doesn't have that. It's just straightforward. It's right there. And then also, we're going to go ahead and take a look here. there is no power adjustment. So it's just one power mode, and that's 17 watts if I'm not mistaken. And it hits really good. You would think that 17 watts is not a lot. It's really good, especially in combination with the 1 ohm coils that are, you know, suggested to be purchased with this. Though we did try the 0.5 for the Orion and the 0.25, and they will work, but they only work in that direction. So the Orion pods will work on the Orion Q, but the 1 ohm pod for the Orion Q will not work on the Orion. Though I do hear that if you tweak the eScribe software for the Orion, you can get them to work, but you know, I just didn't want to go through the hassle. Right off the box and right out the bat, it doesn't work with them, so you know, take that as you will. You can tweak it, you can make it work. There's always a way. But anyways, that's basically it. Other than that, nothing more to it. I did notice that the LED light, when you fire this device, does a nice little glowing dimming effect. So it fades out versus the Orion is just straightforward. And again, those are just minute differences, and that's really about it. Now let's go to the cool part. So go to your local vape shop if you can. Go ahead and pick one up. If they do not have it available, I always usually recommend, like, 2 websites I bounce off of that are reliable is elementvape.com and then also vaporbeast.com. And I usually check those 2 sites if it's not available at my local vape shop. And for Element Vape, and just to kind of give you guys like a real-time thing here, so we're going to go on the screen. If you're new to this website, by the way, I'm not promoting or anything like that as far as any type of endorsement. It's a cool site, so I just want to show you guys. But anyways, when you load up the site, it's going to ask if you're 18. If you are over 18, definitely go ahead, check it out. If you're not, don't go here, alright? You shouldn't be vaping. So, but anyways, right when you click on here and get to the website, you're going to go to Starter Kits, and then you're going to go to Ultra Portable Pod Systems. Click that, and then just, you don't even have to scroll down here. This is a pretty new system here. I mean, it's been out for a minute now, but not super long, so, and it's right there, and guess what? It is on sale for $29.95. So I think when my girlfriend bought this, she bought it at $35. So it seems to keep going down. The original MSRP appears to be $40. So if you go to a vape shop, it's probably going to be like $45.50. But you know, if it's a good vape shop and it's your local vape shop, support local if you can. Obviously, if they're not cool, I'm not going to tell you just support local just because and pay more. That's ridiculous. Obviously, do what is in the best interest of you. So in this case, they didn't have them when we went to go visit, but he did tell me about them, so we just took a look because we were looking for a different system. We were using the Renova before, but she wanted something a little bit different. And so we went with this option, and it's really cool. No regrets. She really loves it, and so far so good. It's been like maybe a couple weeks now with it, give or take.
A week.
Yeah, okay, maybe a week. So it's still early to tell if there's any issues, but I don't really see any. I mean, these Lost Vape ones, like, once I got my hands on this thing, it's been just uphill. Like, it's been great and consistent. So I expect the same. It's the same brand, but yeah, it's 17 watt and it's $29.95. That's awesome. When I got this one, let's actually see what this regular Orion is priced at currently on this website, if they have it. Let me just search, it'll be easier. So we'll just go Lost Vape. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed, so, but you're not missing much, I'm just typing, so whatever. Alright, cool. So I typed in Lost Vape, scroll down, the Orion. So okay, the original Orion DNA Go device, that's 40 watts, and to be honest, 17 versus the 40, I mean, yeah, there's more flexibility with the 40 because you can bump 3 different power profiles, but I love this Q. I could see myself getting a Q eventually. I just don't need it right now, but I could definitely see myself getting one because it's pretty cool. And it's normally $80, and it's on sale right now for $65. So as you can see, comparing the two and the very little differences, it's just an excellent value, and it's a really good mod, and they look both classy. So, you know, go ahead and pick one up if you're interested. They're definitely a great solution for you know, convenience and being discreet with mobile vaping. So, you know, if you're not trying to blow super huge clouds and you know, just be a sick cloud bro, then this is definitely an awesome choice for you. And it's just a good looking mod. You know, it's very mature, and built very well. It feels really good. It feels like it'll last a very long time. So anyways, that's my 2 cents on it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider hitting that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. If not, no big deal. If anything, you know, I hope you get something out of these videos, regardless if you like them or if you hate them. Hopefully, you know, you get something from it. So anyways, take it easy, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.